All right, everyone. Well, happy Easter for those that celebrate it, and let's see if we can get a little bit of a dashboard going on here. What do you think? The way I did it last time was I was going to get the customers, the overall customers, and then, or the newest ones, and then do the ones that you were assigned. So we could do that. I mean, I could also, let me get these things open here. I can also show you some pagination. We could just have them paginate. I would rather kind of, or I would suggest just doing the top 15. But, I mean, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Well, anyway, what we need to do is we need to include, let me go over here. We need to load the component and all that stuff. But let's go to our dashboard for a sec. There we go. Now, that's interesting. I didn't even notice that. If I go to my base template, one second. That's the CSS. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of, we're done with that. That's the one. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. No, that'll work. That'll work. We're not going to do it that way later on. The reason why we're only going to have the person that's logged in be able to go to their own dashboard, so you're not supposed to be able to go to somebody else's. That's the way we're going to do it. So anyway, let's go to the dashboard. But hold on, I don't want to do it like this. Let me think. Yeah, I don't want to do it like that. Let me get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. I'm just trying to think. I will figure it out as we go along. Anyway, so with the dashboard, we want to kind of open up background, and we'll call it dashboard wrapper. I want to kind of get this thing started. Again, simple styling. You don't need to do it this way. You can be a little bit more intricate. Right now, it's just a simple little project. We're going to go, we got the wrapper. We're going to get our little header. Yeah, H3 should be fine. Class equals main heading. Did I say heading? Or yeah, I think I said, or yeah, main heading. And we will say your dashboard. Actually, no, wait, we don't want to do it like that. We're going to do 2. Because within this we have, if you remember in the base, we have all of this in the main wrapper. And the main wrapper is 1,000 pixels wide. We'll do that. I have a very loud neighborhood. I mean, it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning right now. In this one, we're going to put a header 5 class of main heading. And we'll say, we'll just say available customers, we'll call it. And then in here, we're going to put in another class, another div equals dashboard available. Actually, no, they're class. We'll just go dashboard interior. They're classes. We can reuse classes. It's not a big deal. Same thing here. We'll do h5 class equals main heading, and we'll go your customers. These are the ones that are going to be assigned to us, or that we've gotten assigned. The way I'm going to do the assign thing is going to be a little bit. It's not something that you'd want to do if you were making an actual customer registration management system for somebody. It's a little flimsy, but we'll figure that out as we go along. So if we hit refresh, we have this. It looks like dog shit, so we got to split this up. And the way we do that is we go like this. I think we're done with, now we got to do some more styling here, but we got to get the information, and we'll get to that in a second. Where are my pages? I don't really need you. I don't really, no, I'll keep you open for a sec because we got to figure something out. I need my pages. There we go. Okay. Dashboard, styling. The reason why I did 1,000 is because I want it to be that you can use pretty much the whole screen. You can make your main wrapper whatever you want. Now, did I call it, it seems like it's 100%. It shouldn't be 100%. 1,000 shouldn't spread across this. Let me just see. Base, main wrapper width 1,000%, 1,000 pixels, I mean, I don't know, it shouldn't be, if I do 800, it's gonna, we'll keep it at 1,000. Yeah, we'll keep it at 1,000. But I don't think that's 1,000 though. So hold on, main wrapper, everything I closed, let me reopen. I don't do that. Oh, no, I do have the base open. Oh, no, no, I forgot that. Underscore. And there you go. I think that'll be fine. You kind of want everything in the center anyway. Now let's do, where is my dashboard? Let's do, oh yeah, I didn't put that in. I gotta put that in a div. Equals main, dashboard main wrapper, because I want to split this up. And it's early, folks, bear with me. And then we'll go dashboard main wrapper, I'll say width of 1,000%, of 100%, geez, not 1,000%. It's 10 times, and everything else is fine. And then we'll go, oh, I'm not doing that. And then we'll go, do our usual display flex, and we'll go justify content, space between, and yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make this a little wider because it's gonna look too weird. If I go dashboard my wrapper, and I go with a 450 pixels and padding of 5 pixels, it's gonna look like crap. So like it's gonna look like that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we don't really need that much room when you think about it, right? But I don't want it to be that. Yeah, that's better. Then we have our two sides now, but we also want to make them, we also want to give them a height, a base height. Height of 400 pixels, and we're going to say that the overflow is going to be, no wait, is going to be auto. This way it'll only scroll down, you only see the scroll down when you get, I mean, I would like to make it a little bit bigger, I guess. Oh, let's make the main wrapper 1,200. How about that shit? This way we can spread it out a little bit better. We can make it a little bit wider. And we've got pages, and we'll have each one be 580, maybe. That's better. And maybe a little higher too. Do 450. Not too high. Looks the same to me. All right. Anyway, so available customers, your customers. So anyone that, as we've said before, any customers here that have a U. No wait, customer details that have a U. That should actually be That should actually be in the... No, I think it's okay. I think it's all right. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so yeah. So anything that's got a U on the status will be on this side, and anything that's got an A will be on this side, but only if it's an A and you are the assigned ID. If you're not the assigned ID, then it won't be there. The customer ID is, well, the details of the customer. So the way that because like I said, Cake is it's very structured, and the way that you're going to be able to, well, first let me make sure I get my pagination. So this load component, I think it's inside those brackets, right? No, it's not. Pagination. Where's paginator? I think it's paginator. Yeah, paginator. This is telling this specific function to use the component paginator. And then we have to get the table, the customer's table, in here. And the only way we can do, I mean, you might be able to include it, but like I said, based on the parameters that are given to you, the best way to do it is call it customers and say equals this table locator. Wait, hold on, that's not what I want. Get table locator. And then we have to get customers. And now that we have that, we can then use this object we can use it like we were using anything else. Like we're using the user's object and everything. We just go, actually, hold on. Yeah, let me just do it like this, customer table. And then we'll go, because I want to call this variable or this array customers equals customers table, and we'll say this, right. So to use the pagination, we'll just go this paginator, and within the paginator, we do the paginate functionality, and then in here we put in what parameters we're looking for, which would be customer table. Yeah, customers table find. And then we'll go contain details. All right, I don't need all that. I don't need the brackets. Details. Now, I don't think we need. Yeah, no, we're good. And basically, what this is saying is, what we've just done is we've made a variable, the customers table. We just basically said the customers table is this variable. Again, the get table locator, get customers functionality. And now we're using the customers nameplate to sort of get all of it paginated. And at that point, we can't just set the user variable. We're going to have to set the customers variable as well. And the way we do that is we use our little compact, which again is a PHP thing. It's not specific to Laravel. It's not specific to Cake. It's a PHP thing. And there you have it. And now, make sure I didn't forget anything. So that base. Yeah, I mean it looks good. Yeah, no, I did everything. Okay. I mean, I didn't do yeah, I guess I could do that. That's what I didn't do. I'm just trying to figure out how I got those initials. We can do it like this now because the fact that This, again, you're only going to be going to the dashboard. The initials are the initials of the person that's logged in. But right now we can do that because we're only going to the dashboard of the person that's logged in. Like, you can't go to somebody else's dashboard. Okay, so everything's good, and what we'll go on, what we'll say in the base is we won't say this. For the initials, we will just say initials. Okay. Now if we refresh, did I, oh wait, I don't think nope, I didn't do that. All right. I forgot to make the entities and everything, so let's do that. Detail.php, name, space, app, model, entity. And we're going to use Cake's ORM entity. And then we'll go class, detail, extends, entity. And like we've done before, we're just going to go protected. No, it's not, isn't it an underscore? Yep, I was right. Accessible equals a blank array, and in there we go. Pop. True. I don't really think we need to do anything in terms of relations because we're not going to load any kind of details. I mean, if you want to just be safe, you could just, you could just do this. Customer. Sure. But again, I don't think, we're not going to be doing any kind of details. And while we're here, we might as well just make another one. Make another one for notes. Note. Just in case. Namespace. App. I don't even know why they have this model folder, to be fair. Or the view folder is even more useless, it seems. Use Cake ORM entity. And then we go class. Note extends entity. And in there we again go protected, accessible, empty array. Within the array we fill it up with star, meaning that we are going to be able to update everything except for, and we'll do customer as well, just in case, and then user, just in case. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. And then of course we go ID is false. You cannot update the ID. That's it for the entities. Now we go to the tables. Details table. Remember, the tables have to be pluralized. Again, you could, within the parameters of the actual class, you can just tell it, hey, this table, whatever I called it, is looking at this table in the database. You could do that, but it's a lot easier to just go with their naming conventions. Model table, use Cake. See how this repetition makes it a lot easier for you to do things? Class. This is the details table, right? Details table, extends table. And then in here we have to do first, we have to do our public function initialize. We're not going to get into the rules right now. We'll do that later when we're doing the update because I want to make these quick. And then it would be this. And it is set behavior. What is it again? Add behavior. I keep forgetting that. I always forget that. Add behavior, damn it. Timestamp, so that every time we make a new entry, it automatically uploads a UTC timestamp. And then this belongs to customers. And that's it. It's all it belongs to. Just belongs to customers. Again, we'll do the validation later. And then last, but certainly least, the notes table. App model table. Use CakeORM table class notes table extends table. If you're going to make your own framework, please make the naming conventions easier. And then it's going to go public function initialize returning void this add behavior timestamp that's if you're French, and this belongs to customers and this belongs to users. Users and customers can have and make, well, the users can make notes. And since we're there has many customers, this has many notes. And belongs to users, has one detail, has many notes. Okay, so there we go. So that should be good. Now then, if we look, you see here we have 4 variables. If we look at the variables now, you see we have user variable, which is the user entity that we just passed. We have the customers variable, which has nothing. It's got items that are empty because we don't have any customers right now. And we have the initials and we have the title. These are the variables that are on this page. So you have your initials, you have your customers, which we haven't shown yet. Now, with that being said, let's go to the dashboard and let's go over here. The way that we can present these variables as we go PHP, let me just see what we're doing in terms of time. Oh God, okay, let me stop. We'll get to this in just a second.